Put your head on my shoulder. Hold me in your arms, baby.
Okay, I thought about just winging this video, but then I remembered I'm slow. What's up, guys? So basically today's video is going to just be a chit chat and get ready with me sort of deal. I'm going to do my makeup and I'm just going to talk about what's been going on, you know what I'm saying? Talk about some real stuff. I think I'm going to title this Boys, Friendships, and Coronavirus, because those are the things that I want to talk about. I wrote some things down in my notes or whatever, and I just want to get into it. Alrighty, I just want to give a bit of a disclaimer. Warren is not a beauty guru. Warren is not a beauty guru. She is not. She does not claim to be. I just like to do my makeup. During this pandemic that we have been going through, I learned that actually I like to do my makeup, and I used to hate it, but it's actually not too bad. It's actually kind of fun. I only did my makeup on the weekends when I was going to get drunk and do her friends. That was the only time. That was about the only time that I would actually put some makeup on, but I found that like I didn't really have anything to do besides watch TV, and that gets really boring. So this is a nice alternative. I'm just gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows first. I always do my eyebrows first. People that do their eyebrows, but you know what? Honestly, it's probably smarter to do it afterwards, because I find myself like fixing my eyebrows over and over again while I do my makeup, and it's really annoying. But I think I'm gonna put my eyebrows on and then I'm gonna come back, because my eyebrows take too much concentration, entirely too much concentration, and I don't even want to put y'all through that. I'm gonna be stuttering and everything else. No, not cute. And we're back. Are these the best brows? No, but they will do. And I just wanted to get into the stuff that I wanted to talk about anyway, because I'm not going nowhere. It's quarantine. So the first conversation that I want to get into is boys. And the reason that I even want to talk about this is because I was on Twitter last night and I saw the whole Ruby Rose situation. And a lot of people I saw were saying stuff like, oh, what did you expect? He's only 18. You set yourself up. Da 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 da. Why you go on a flight when there was no return trip? Okay, first of all, let's not even talk about the fact that she got on a flight when there was no return. Let's talk about the fact that when she asked for a flight back, he was being all foolish on Snapchat. Like, that's what really got me, or on Instagram, whatever. I just know he was putting it on social media and was doing the most. And the way she put it, she went there for him. She went there for him. And he was acting like that. I just don't get it. And I don't understand. Boys think that they can do anything and get away with it because we allow them to. We let boys do anything and get away with it, and we shouldn't. Like, we just shouldn't. Like, I feel like as women we need to take a bigger stand for ourselves and not just be out here letting these dudes do anything and everything. And it's so easy to say rather than do. This I know. Trust me, once upon a time she was the dummy. She was the dummy. I was her. She was me. And I was being walked all over and letting these get away with anything and everything. And it comes to a point where it's about loving yourself. I feel like when you don't love yourself enough, you allow a lot of adverse, I wouldn't say tension. I just feel like when you don't love yourself enough, you allow yourself to be treated worse than what you actually deserve. Because at the end of the day, we let that love for that other person cloud us, and that need for attention and that need to be wanted put us in a position to basically lose. And let me tell you, baby, we're winning all 2020. We're winning all 2020. And also, aside from that, I wrote in these notes, how do you finally leave a toxic relationship? And I feel like it's really hard because I was that bitch and dealing with the toxicity and stuff, so I know like it's tough. But I found the best way to get out of that situation is to cut all ties. I mean block. Block on Instagram, block on Twitter, block on Snapchat, block from my contact list, and delete that number. You should know it by heart. If you know it by heart, oh baby, you in so deep already. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, you just gotta cut off all ties. Like, you just gotta act like they don't exist. And I go to the extremes. After I finish blocking you, it like not our mutually exclusive friends, but the friends that are like just your friends, like I'm unfollowing them too. Like, I don't want to see you. If I know that there's a chance that I might see you on their page, they unfollow too, baby. We don't do that. It's like you don't exist no more after a while, because then after that point you forget about them. Like, it takes a minute, but after a while, of not seeing nobody, not hearing from nobody, you forget. Like, they only come to your mind once every blue moon, and then at that point, feelings who? Cared for you when? Type shit. And that's how I feel like you gotta do it. And I know a lot of people just don't know how to do that, but literally, that's it. That's it. That's it. That's how you do it. That's how you go about it. It has never failed me, ever. Not in my 19 years of living has it ever failed me. And we going on 20, okay? And also, I have another thing written down. Like, is it okay to want to be in a relationship? And I think because of the whole fuck boy type thing going around, that a lot of people be like, and even the whole, I said that you should love yourself, and it comes with loving yourself, and if you don't love yourself enough, of course you're gonna let people treat you like shit. But also, because of that whole ideology, a lot of people say that you shouldn't want to be in a relationship. A relationship should just come to you. Like, love yourself. Don't worry about anybody else. I feel like that's bullcrap. You can want to be in a relationship. And don't let nobody tell you that you can't want to be in a relationship. It's okay. We're animals. As animals, we want to find a mate. And that's fine. Like, it's okay to want that. What becomes a problem, in my opinion, isn't wanting a relationship. It's the, I guess I would say it's just like the way you go about it. I feel like you can want a relationship and actively try to be in a relationship, but you can't let that be all that you are. Relationships shouldn't make you ever. It should not make you ever. And that's how I feel about that one. And another thing is, being in a relationship and talking are two different things. And I no longer believe in the word talking. Talking doesn't exist. Either you're in a relationship or you're not. I don't know why we keep using this word, because I feel like you're glorifying being able to be in contact with somebody else. Like, it's not that serious, okay? Just because we had conversations with each other, that means that we were in some sort of relationship. That doesn't mean that we had conversations with each other. Talking is just that, talking to someone, and I don't think that that should be some semblance of relationship. Like, talking is talking, period. And that doesn't mean that you're anywhere closer to a relationship or anything like that. Like, talking in regards to relationships, no, they don't correlate. They just keep going around each other like this. No, they don't exist. It doesn't exist. But I mean, I don't know if I really have anything else to say about these boys these days. At this point, I'm just kind of wholly over boys. Completely over boys. They no longer excited me like they used to. And that's mostly just because I'm over what this generation has made dating out to be. It just doesn't seem genuine at all. And I've gotten to the point where that's just not where I want to put my energy into. I don't want to put my energy into whatever this generation has made dating, but I just know it's not right. It's not right at all. And so we're team single and happy about it. Single and happy about it. That's what we are. So let's just get off that topic and forget a relationship, forget a boy. Let's talk about these friendships, baby, because this year was my first year of college, and I think I learned a little bit about friendship. And you know what? I noticed there's a lot of picking and choosing around these parts. I just feel like over this year I've seen a lot of fake stuff. First of all, rule number one, don't be talking that mess behind somebody's back and be smiling in their face. That's rule number one. Rule number two, if that's your dog, you're supposed to ride for your dog, period. And rule number three, and this is the last and final rule, what I say to you needs to be coming out of my mouth and my mouth only. What I say to you don't need to be going back to nobody else. And this year has made me have to curate that sort of list for my friendships. Like, what? Like, if you can't meet those criteria, we are not friends. Like, oh my God. And it's just crazy to me the type of stuff that you run into. Friends don't need to be trying to shame friends. Don't do that. Friends, and my thing is, when you have friends, I feel like it should be your sole goal to be like, stay friends with them forever. Like, I don't ever get a friend and just like expect it to end. If I'm your friend, I want to be friends with you for a long time. But it seemed like folks be having different ideologies, like folks come and go, Well, of course people come and go, but the thing is, you know how they have that saying, like, I'm dating to marry? I'm friending you to marry. What? Like, I can't. And I don't know who raised y'all. Because at this point, like, I understand not being able to be a real friend, you know, when we're still in grade school. But you learn from your mistakes and you realize how to act accordingly. These folks ain't learned. Some of these folks ain't learned. But when I'm looking at you as a friend, I expect so much. Like, I expect so much from my friends, because as a friend, I know what type of friend that I am. I know what type of person that I am. And I really go hard for mine. So I feel like I should get the same in return. Like, is it so hard to get that in return? I feel like a lot of budding friendships that I had, though, I feel as though maybe they were kind of cut short because of Corona. School shut down, and now I'm back home, and I don't get to see my friends as much, and I feel kind of sad about that. But this alone time has actually given me a lot of time to think and figure out, like, what I want out of life, like what I want to do. And I got plans, baby. Like, this quarantine has made me plan, and I cannot wait to, like, execute all the stuff that I have been thinking about, put it into reality, and really live this life that I have in my head for real. Like, that's just all I want. So many goals and stuff, and we gonna get it. We gonna get there. We is going to get there. School has really been stressful since the Corona. This online school thing, I don't think is my cup of tea. You would think that the classes would get easier, but for some reason, a lot of them got harder. And I'm struggling, especially Spanish. Like, I don't know whose idea was to decide that Spanish was going to be online, but that was the one class they should have said, we just gonna give them the grade that they got right now and let them go, because there is no way. Like, there's no way. And I'm so mad because I'm struggling in there right now. Finals week is next week. Pray for me. Pray for me. But I'm trying, y'all. I'm just trying to make it out of school. But I like the school that I go to. I like the friends that I've made. I'm just venting because I'm tired of it. As everyone is at this time of year, though. Should I do lashes? I don't think I'm gonna do lashes today. I'm just going to go with some classic mascara because we don't gotta do the most. Not today. We gonna do just enough. Just remember, y'all, we gonna be alright. We are going to be alright. We gonna get through this Corona, and when outside open back up, we gonna go crazy. But don't go too crazy. I'm gonna just go ahead and let y'all have that though at first. Then once I get the go ahead, we gonna rock out. We gonna rock out for real. Almost done. Let me get these bottoms. Hit her with a little bit of setting spray. Y'all, I gotta be going crazy. I almost forgot my highlighter. Hold up. Wait a minute. Give me a second. There's no way I'm done without no highlighter. Sent straight from above. You know. Heaven is her name. Snatching souls is her game. Baby. The spirit. Oh wow. Yep. Does it every time. Goes crazy. every time. Alright, y'all. I think that's it for this video. Alright, guys. I'm all dolled up now. We've had our talk, and I hope it was entertaining enough for you. And I guess you'll see me in the next one.
Put your head on my